probably want to have a casual conversation about it. So, weeks ago on YouNow, but me and Phil are releasing a photo book. Basically collected a bunch of photography and some captions and stories and crap from the last year of Tabinoff, and we gave it a really stupid name. We could have called it so many things. It could have been Adventure Around the World compilation, but you know what we decided to call it? Dan and Phil Go Outside, which, as somebody said to me on Twitter, sounds like it was supposed to be a joke, which I think is an exciting metaphor. One is that since we decided that the official Tatinoff video and making of documentary digital, that there is not going to be anything physical at all related to Tatinoff. And I love my... There was a period during the UK tour which I didn't think about, because, you know, last October we were doing all these things, kind of busy, godforsaken reason, might actually be interested in how we made the tour and just seeing what we got up to, our travels around the world. So we started taking photos, and Phil has a friend who is a photographer. Awesome freaking photos we had ever seen that, like, almost made us look really, so almost made us look cool, that we were like, we have to do something with these. So we thought, hey, why all the time do a tour photo book? So that's what we've decided to do. Basically, a photo book with captions. Kind of, I don't know, like, do you guys own art books? I own so... I was... Yeah, sure. The Humans of New York one, which is probably a much better example. Flicking through that. You see what I mean? Yeah. Oh, Humans of New York. It's good. And what's the other one I have here? My god, I'm such a nerd. The Art of Oddworld Inhabitants. Dan's... I freaking love art books like this. They are my life. I have a Radiohead one. They're cool AF. So I thought I did it again. Punch me. What the hell? Directed me over 22,000 photos, which so far we have. It covers quite a lot of things from before the tour began, how we made it, a bunch of like creative stuff, photos from the performance, like basically everything in the adventure, including lots of audience, the other interactive contents that are in the show. It's really got everything. Someone said, George said, how much writing is there? There's, I think so far we've written about 15 1,000 words. I almost think that we've written, because as you saw from these, there's like the right amount, but I guess that's not really a problem. In case you asked, yes, I'm still sick. That's a thing. Gave me a diagnosis, gave me these antibiotics, and he was like, you should feel good in 3 days. That was a week and a half ago. So I went to like a diagnostic team of doctors who diagnose people who've still got weird. They were like, yep, you probably just still have the infection aren't strong enough. And they were like, yeah, like the drugs you were given, they just weren't strong enough. So have these new drugs and then you'll be fine in 3 days. Any questions about... I saw that people were tweeting with hashtag DapGo. Is that a thing? DapGo. Is this will there be signings for it? I don't know if there's going to be signings because it's not really a book in the same way that Tabanoff was, because it's a bit more arty and cool that people can get involved with, even if it isn't physically signing them behind a table. Because let's be real, just, you know, people signing things behind the table isn't the best experience. The show, no, it isn't. This is coming out after the originals, which will, so don't worry, everybody in the entire world will have the opportunity for it to be a zoo, because you know me, I'm going to 1975 with an internet friend. You're gonna cry, Lydia. You're gonna have a great time. Say hi to the box. Okay, Gemazong. Number 2. Then Halil Sahin Kurt, number 111. Hey Dan, how's your health? Are you okay? I'm fine, but like literally sick. To Washington. I'm gonna put down this thing. Before we move on, even though I expect we're gonna zigzag to other things, anything you wanna ask? So are you able to fix the cup? We'll get there, Brian. So we considered making this ourselves as just like a Dan and Phil shop thing, but because it's like a proper several hundred page full colour thing, we went to the amazing Danisnotonfire was our designer that put it all together, knew what the heck he was doing. So you're like, hey, we're doing a photo book, can you do this? On fire, like, he gets the Dan and Phil aesthetic and then elevates it from something ugly into something good. So, publish it to help you if you're going to do something that's several hundred pages long with a hardcover and a thing. Whoops. Help, my friend Jazz came out as a furry. This is a 0 feature in it. Yeah. How does it overlap with the making of documentary? The making of documentary is more about the making of the photo travel. Make sure that it picked up anything that was was cut out of the documentary for it to be exciting. How are you today? Today I'm good. Finally, the UK weather has cooled down. Oh, it was horrible. England has been so so horrible. Sleeping has been horrible, and now it's like, breeze! I cracked open, winded as I slept. That's what you want. That's the good stuff right there. Can you say moist? Don't trust why you asked me to say that. Angela, say hi to Audrey and Laura. Thing now, as long as I look like Toad. Oh yeah, is Drake in the book? Yes. Paint your nails. I would. I need to go through 3 weeks of not biting my nails so that I have nice nails. And then maybe I will. Who knows? What level are you on Pokémon Go? Is this a spoiler for the Pokémon Go video that me and Phil have filmed? I think it's safe to say we have filmed one. You get to find out what team we're on. You get to see how much of a no-lifer I've been every time I've gone outside to do something. I will spoil this because it's not part of the video. My best Pokemon is a 800 CP Vaporeon. And it is amazing. Like, I can't wait to go to a gym and just slay the heck out of somebody with my overpowered thing. Will Tatanoff end after Australia? No, we're trying as hard as we can. Howell, you trash, please roast me. Art by Laurie, more like fart by... my house, and it makes me want to die. Saying, oh my god, look at this. Dan's getting his knees out. Flag. You're such a nerd, OML. Literally. Not even high. Have you got Pikachu yet? Pikachu was my starter. Is that a spoiler for the video? I feel like it's not talk about Pokemon until we upload the video. What about Danisnotonfire? Next on the side video is probably an internet support group, because I've started working on it. In between things. Twitch. I watch it. I don't play it. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm great. Thanks for asking. UX feel good appropriately. Swish DGH. Yeah, I did. Finally, you have no long idea. I can the sentence speak. Idea how long I have been trying to catch Phil doing that with proof. I like literally maybe like 5 times I've tried. I'm just not sneaky enough. But this time I got to see the whole mess. I mean, seriously. Obviously, I only posted 4 photos. There's like more in that sequence. But I was just sat there like, I cannot believe this is... I need to prove it right now. Camera roll. Again. Oh my god, what's that like? All this shite from Instagram. Oh no! Did I delete them because I was choosing which 4 to post? Never mind. But I turned 20 yesterday, being a responsible person. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Yeah! Obs don't have time to go see that now, but that should be fun. Why is it 2 shows though? You can't do that in one day. Your ass will be sore. And you'll just be sick of that chair and that theatre, even if you go outside, even if, I don't know, but whatever, sure. Maybe you can do it 6 months apart like a movie. But excited, and obviously love Harry Potter, and obviously all great, so look forward to that. Can you play a piano tune? I'm learning to play True Love Waits now, because obviously the only piano songs I can be bothered to play are extremely simple Radiohead ballads. That's what we've learned right now. I think me and Tom Yorks obviously share a similar skill level. And Butterflies and Hurricanes. I actually know how to play most of Butterflies and Hurricanes, so that's Never mind. Please say hi, Laura. The voice acting you did, I forgot about that. No, we can't. Not for a while. Although, me and Phil, for something completely separate, are going to another recording booth tomorrow. What are we doing? Who knows? Wow. The thing we're doing tomorrow, quite relevant to us. Thing that happened ages ago that's really mysterious. Not a Dan and Phil thing, but you'll find out it is when that happens. Sorry, but floof is pretty great. Let's be real. Give me something to draw, please. This. Joking. You can if you want. Is Phil like just arrived home from being with his fam over the weekend. So, Instagram stories. That was the thing that happens. Everybody seems to be convinced that Instagram paid me to do that. Thank you. Really? No, they didn't. I met Instagram a few weeks ago when we were in America and we went to visit them. So the people that we met were like, hey, we're bringing out Instagram stories. And I was like, sure, why not? Some stories as a Snapchat, yeah, like just ruthless, just straight up called it stories, didn't even bother. But fair enough. I just feel like it's mine and Phil's fault. Notice me, senpai, said KTF12. Because they were like, what do you not like about Instagram? Like, well, sometimes the reason why I don't post on Instagram is because I feel like on Instagram there's this pressure for everything to be like a high quality and for your profile to be like a certain aesthetic. Which, let's be real, I don't have, because I go outside so to eventually, you know, have, but my Instagram is just trash. So I was like, yeah. So I guess that's why people like Snapchat, because they can just, you know, share like random selfies and just like random videos without feeling judged. And then they did this. So I'm sure they already had it on their plate. But yeah, probably not going to get Snapchat. But that doesn't mean I'm going to start using Instagram stories all the time. It was fun to use it yesterday, but it's not like I'm randomly posting super randomly. Do a little video of something, but it's not like, because if I was going to start doing it as well, get Snapchatting, and then I can just spam you with dog filter selfies. So yeah, but yesterday I thought it was quite funny because there was a period me and Twill had access to it, which were the people that Instagram gave early access to, which was basically like me, Felix, Nick Jonas, Ariana Grande, and like some other celebrities and like some, you know, big Instagram bloggers and stuff over Europe. So it was this really random like 24 hours where I was just like, I'm one of 5 people looking at Nick Jonas's Snapchat story. Hi. And he was like, he started it like, hey, private jet ready to go on tour, and I was like, oh my god. So all these people, they're gonna get all of this attention for being the first people to do it are like Ariana Grande, and Phil didn't get it because he was away with the family. I was like, myself looked like a complete train wreck for a day, and that's what I aspired to. I wasn't taking it seriously. I was just trying to be really stupid. So go. I think it might be kind of funny to just leave it mysterious, and it's going to slowly disappear. I think the last one will go sometime a couple hours after this live show, so there we go. Hey buddy, you in London? Too soon? What happened to the voice acting thing? Eventually. Are you home alone still? No! Your IG story though. I apologise! Why is the cover colourful? Because whilst my aesthetic is bleak, Dan and Phil should be vibrant and happy. That's the difference. And we were like, what should the cover be? Because it needs to like show that what's inside it. And then Phil was like, why don't we just spell out the words of the title in photos? And then we tried to do it, and it was horrific. You have no idea how bad it was. But then it was like, okay, it's pretty cool. Because you can still read Down and Phil Go Outside, but you can, like, read it. And there's, like, photos in it. And half of them are, like, spoilers. So, that's a thing. But, are there any crafts in it? Yes. OMG, Dan and Phil Go Outside. To be honest, it's just like, as well as it being, you know, a way for us to use all these incredible photos that we'd have had literally nowhere else to put, because it's not like we'd have made, hey, here's 1,000 Danisnotonfire posters of all these professional photos that were taken. As well as a photo were taken and a physical memento, it's just proof that at some point in our life we actually went outside, which is important. My girlfriend is seeing you in adult. That's happening. As I tweeted, this is the last live show before we go to Australia, because tatting off Australia is about to happen. Dan and Phil Down Under. In case you missed the boat the first time, which everyone did, we did add second dates to Australia. I don't know if there's any tickets left because I'm out of the loop, but if you go to that great website, Dan and Phil, are we going? And spiders, thank you, chat. Thank you for saying. Dan, you aren't wearing black. It's still monochrome. It's okay. Yeah, where are we going? Perth, Adelaide, Brisbane, and Sydney. Remembered. So there we go. We're doing 2 shows at each. So if you live in Sid or Ad, or I'm not going to do that for all of them. If you live in Australia and you want to come see us, you can. Will you use Instagram? I don't think I'll use it regularly. Yesterday was more of like a, okay, this is new, I'll just do it for lols. But maybe like super randomly if like something happens. I made a squirrel and it was and there was a squirrel just like foraging in like a hot dog wrapper that somebody had thrown away, and I was walking past, but it was like full on like digging through this thing, and I walked like right past it, and I was like, you know, I'm not gonna walk past it, but then the sound of my footsteps, and this squirrel, I made a chair in a Five Nights at Freddy's video. It's like literally, this squirrel literally did a backflip whilst turning like a freaking X Games thing. It went like, whoa! And then in the air, flipped upside down. It's like up to 10, thought it was going to die. And I saw its face, and it was like, but why would I say that? I walked past a squirrel, and I made it dab with its tiny squirrel. There they are. Put one in your ear. Why don't you? Give me a nickname to yourself one as late 90s Spice Girl reject name. Do you like Dane DeHaan? Do I like Dane DeHaan? Get out of my life. Okay. He's like a porcelain doll that needs to be treasured. And is also talented. I feel tanned after playing Pokémon Go. Just absorb that vitamin. What is it? Farm? Alien barn? Inbred hillbillies? I miss Jessica Lange. Let's be real. Freak Show was average. I just recently, did I tell you this? I don't know, rewatched Murder House. And the thing is, with Ryan Murphy, is he made Glee. Season 1 and 2 were great. Season 3, I still think was great, fight me. The others were like, kind of okay. He made American Crime Story just recently, People vs. O.J. Simpson. As we all know from the Best of Glee and American Horror Story, Scream Queens can just completely go in the trash can. Like when Jessica Lange appeared in a scene in American Horror Story Season 1, Murder House, it was like a Quentin Tarantino movie where the writing of the dialogue just incredible, and they're incredible, and you pair that with somebody incredibly talented like her, and you just get this insane magic. Like, every single scene that her character was in Season 1, she'd do a monologue, and it was just like the most incredible acting you did in your entire life. Just perfect, and it would blow you away, and it was like the people that make this show are geniuses. And I know that the people that make American Horror Story, they can do it. They can do it. So even if Freak Show wasn't as great, even if Hotel was sometimes great, and sometimes a bit it can always be great. Believe. Believe in them. I know, right, said Ellen. Either plain or a hint of lime with hot salsa, or just flaming hot. If it's by itself, the answer's flaming hot. I mean, need to choke. I'm sorry. People say, like, why is a llama on the cover? You need to understand, like, Tatanoff is still part of the Dan and Phil magnum opus self-defining artwork that have ever been and done. So, in the context of the tour, which obviously the photo book is, llamas will still be present because I can't deny that, but it's not like 2016 branding. But speaking of what needs to go, peace signs, maybe. Mentioning Evan Peters, maybe. It's like AF. It's okay if you say it sometimes. The moment you say it a couple times too many, it's like, hold on, son. I'm going to do a sharp intent. Nice hat. Say hi to the 5, Luke. Yes, they have. Hi. It's Nal Nim, then Logan JC, then Mary M, then Ashley S, then MB Fangirl 12. Oh my god, what happened up there? Carnage! Hi. Thanks. Have fun in Australia, thank you. I'm like actually scared that a beast is going to attack me. I'm like actually fully scared that... Not snakes, just spiders. Snakes are fine. Like, if I see a snake, then I'll be like, okay, that could kill me. But like, just nope. Nopety, nope, nope, nope. Wow. Dan, so many YouTubers are obsessed with you. Yeah, when I have an audience that will give them attention. Miftahul, I don't know what that means, but I'm scared. I should never trust anything that you ask me to read out. Love your Insta, DITL. Is it a spawn? No! Stop! I'm so excited for the new book. Thanks. It's pretty. It's not the Bible. Oh my god. So, because, like, the printing process, you have to ask, like, months in advance. Like, literally. It takes so long. Like, if you want to get something out in time for Christmas, which we want this to be in, we want this to come out in time for Christmas. Because if I'm still talking about tattoo in 2017, I'm going to hit myself. So, this is coming out towards the end of the year. And they were like, yeah, even if it's not ready, you just have to tell people that you want it printed in, like, June. And we're like, what? What is wrong with you? Why do things take so long to print? Get your act together. So, Yeah, that's a thing. And because we had to tell a bunch of factories that we were doing it, some people were like, I think you guys saw this, they were like, Dan and Phil, The Amazing Book is Not on Fire 2, it's coming out. And we were like, what? No. Because I saw a bunch of you guys were like, look what I've randomly found on the internet. And me and Phil messaged some people, and we were like, what? What? Are you... It is not Dan and Phil Book 2. The Amazing Book is Not on Fire will always be the only Amazing Book is Not on Fire. It's the Bible, okay? It's its own perfect, encapsulated thing to be put on a pedestal forever. Or to put in a box. Okay, I'm just going to put this out there because it's on the floor right next to me. You know the trailer that we released for Tabanoff a million years ago? The girl in the trailer picks up a box, puts it on a table, blows dust, and then opens it, and that's inside it. You know that book with the box of the book. Why am I saying everything backwards? These, the people that were helping us produce the trailer were like, we thought it would be funny if we made a box and it had The Amazing Box is Not on Fire engraved on it, and we were like, that's, you don't understand, stop. But they actually like made it because they did it without us asking. What can I just quickly? I don't want you to see these. Where even is it? Why am I standing up? Well, I don't know where it is. My life is a flop. Ugh. Oh god, exercise. Oh, I hate standing. Hi, that was a sock. In case you were wondering. Shit me. This is it. This is the reject box from the trailer with its own key. Wow, look, it's the key that the grandma that represents our followers in the future had around her neck. And I just kept this reject because I was like, so we said no to it because your ideas are terrible, but you have just engraved a box that says this, so I'm keeping that, and it's just been on my floor for like 5 months. So there we go. Who knows? Will Dan keep it forever? Charity auction? Or will it just rot on Dan's floor? You look nice today. Do I? The bookmark on Dan and Phil Shop is so... Yeah! Obviously, because we've announced it, you can pre-order Dan and Phil Go Outside Now, if you want. Which you should obviously do from Dan and Phil Shop, because not only does it support Phil's brother, and ship worldwide, which it does, Dan and Phil Shop ships worldwide, so you can click on that little Dan and Phil. Have we got... No, Phil Shop. Tom, is it right there? It is. Martin's good at websites, isn't he? You get a free... What's it called? A page marker, which is... Oh, I've got it here. Why am I not just showing you this? I'm such an idiot. Do you see it there? Sort of a bookmark is a clip that you can put over the top, and then it makes it look like there's two little Dan and Phils popping out of it, which is jazzy, and it's really cool. We've got a... So, yeah. Exclusive to Dan and Phil Shop. Yeah. So pre-order it from there if you have a choice. 'Cause it's free. Don't worry, there aren't that many spiders in Australia. See, that's just... I'm not so sure, because I was speaking to a girl who's a nurse that moved to Australia from England 2 years ago. And she says she finds a giant spider in her house. And I'm like, oh, I live in the city. Why are there spiders in apartment buildings? I don't even, so I'm fearing death. There we go. Boo, boo, boo. Is there a documentary release date? Not yet. Because we're still working on it. But it's gonna be... before the end of the year. And before DAPGO comes out. DAPGO, is that a thing now? I'm not sure. Well, I'll think about that. Yeah. Cophagregus. That's me if I was a Pokemon. LOL. Fave character. Phil's been away, so I haven't been watching it, because spoilers, need to watch it. D-dubs. There. Don't think about spiders, think about the platypuses. Are platypi from Australia? That's exciting. That's really something to... That's worth going to Australia for. Seeing a platypus. Hi Dan, I love you so much. That's nice. Hello, music lover Bri. Oh my god, Haslin High Kurt 111 is back at the top spot. Bump. I just bought your koi jacket. Look like Dan roasting himself. Twin. Oh yeah. Hashtag wow Dan, what a cool guy. You know it, in his swaggy snapback that no one wears anymore because it's not 2013. Do 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 do. I'm pumped for it. Pumped makes me extremely uncomfortable, but I appreciate your support. Never be pumped for anything. Betsy said, hi Dan, I'm making bath bombs. You're making bath bombs? I want to do that. That's a fun video. Put that on the list. What team are you on? You will find out. Seal in the Pokemon video that we upload. Next! Oh yeah. What have you been up to recently? Recently, you know how I said that we've been editing our Tatanov videos? Well, what is called picture lock, which means it has to be 100% finished forever, is this Friday. So, basically, been spending all day, most days recently, in a cave with the producers and the editor, because I'm such a control freak. It has to be completely perfect. And there's little things like, yeah, you've got this thing that's like a pop culture reference, but you're not allowed to legally say that if you put it up professionally, so you need to remove that. And I'm like, oh god, how do you do that? So that's fun. And then it's Friday. The American tour was super crazy because we were obviously doing a lot of filming for and working on the YouTube original series and doing a lot of planning for Dan and Phil possible to just enjoy the adventure. You know, it's cool. Thanks for making me smile. You're welcome, Kat. I'm gonna not accept that message that says poop on me. Might as well, but I already clicked decline. There we go. Are you feeling better? Nope, but now I've been given some even stronger antibiotics that have steroids in them. And I was like, what, is that going to make me look like a bodybuilder? Like, not that kind of steroids. And I was like, okay, good. So, yeah. Cool. I'm at college watching you. Good to know. Procrastinating. My sister Lily and I say hi. Hello, Lily and Jack. There's a rainbow flag emoji in iOS 10. There's a lot of emojis that are finally here that should be. Tour thing, event thing of some kind. Hold this space. It's National Watermelon Day, apparently. That's good. Saw Anthony with his watermelons. What is his problem? Every time I've seen him for the last 2 years, he's just having watermelons constantly. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hi, fandom. What Pokemon team? You'll find out. Don't worry. My cat pooped on my bed, said Little Peanut Kitty Cat in the chat. Wow. That's disrespectful. Train that hoe. You were on the Guild Wars stream, says Megasaurus. Megasaurus? That's a good name. Yeah, I was, because I went to go visit them in Seattle. And they wanted me to go on their show. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not, like, relevant anyway, so I'll do a game. So, what do you do when you have no ideas? When you know what's good? You do the 7-second challenge! That's good. They uploaded it, and they were like, Dan Howell's 7-second challenge. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're going to get some bad YouTube comments for that. Can we rename it? Good to know, to this day, that's still happening. But don't worry, it was changed. can you say hi to the Kellogg's Crunchy Nut GC? And why did you something? Ran out of characters there. Hello! Some cheeky cereal spawn right there. Woo! What do you feel about this? I watched the film, wanted to keep watching R, so deal with that. So right, today, when I was having a lunch break from the editing of the show, I went to Starbucks. I went to order a frappe, and there was a group of Chinese students. And all 7 of them ordered frappes, which took ages right in front of me, but that's fine. But then they got them and didn't realise that frappes meant cold, and because it's quite breezy and windy, they were like, we didn't realise these were iced drinks. And then the guy in Starbucks was like, yeah, well, you bought them now, so you're going to have to deal with it. And then the people were like, but, like, you know, we don't speak good English, we ordered these things, like, we thought they were warm drinks, can you give us different ones? And the guy was like, no, you bought them, just deal with your cold drinks. And I was like, savage Starbucks guy, what the hell? Have some sympathy for the international students that didn't know they just bought something icy. My god, absolute savagery. He had no chill, he didn't care, relentless. What can I say? He was a beast. But who edits the gaming videos? We both do. I think you can usually tell from their edit style who has done more or less of it. Boo, 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 boo. Sinner Howell, roast you. As if you're gonna sin. You have no social life. How are you gonna do anything bad? Nice exposing of Phil. Thank you, Cecile. It was very necessary. I feel like it needed to happen for a long time. I roasted myself. I felt personally attacked. You felt personally attacked. Phil was just in this bubble exposed, okay? I've been exposed. You've been exposed. It's fine. Can you say hi to Laria? Hi, Laria. What's that pic in the back, fam? It's a caricature of me and Justin Bieber that I got in 2014 when I went on a trip to New York. Can you say hi to Maddie and Ariel? Hello, Maddie and Mermaid. Oh yeah. Watching the Olympics? Probably. What a bloody sham, though. I feel sorry for Brazil with all their corruption. All their corruption. Like, hey, you're an Olympic swimmer. You need to drink a teaspoon of water to get a bacterial infection. Wow. IOC, can you take less bribes? Hi Dan, how are you? I'm fine. I could tell you in the next live show. The next live... When is that gonna be? Okay, so I have literally no idea. So, I'm performing... I think I'm back by the 30th of August, if you want to get your calendars out. I'm doing a show on the 23rd, Tuesday, in Sydney, so I'm definitely not going to do a live show then. And I have no idea what I'm doing on the 9th or the 16th, or what time 9 PM is, wherever the hell I'm going to be in Australia, which apparently has like 4 time zones. So whether I'm going to do live shows for the next 3 weeks is up in the air. Obviously I'd like to. I don't want to just leave you guys. You're a very important part of my life. I treasure the time that we spend together on things. I'll have to work that out. I'm scared about high school. You'll be fine. If I survived, you will. Really? That right there, Brooke. What anime are you watching? I'm watching Avatar Legend of Aang, which is not technically an anime, although technically it is an anime, it's just a American one. I ate a tub of icing instead of dealing with my problems. So relatable. Well done, you. Hi, Dan, I love you! Hi, Betsy. Say hi to the Tits Out for Harambe group chat. When will there be justice for Harambe? I'm just... Let's not get on to that right now, otherwise Dan will start... Woo! What's a really good anime to watch? Death Parade, the last one that we watched. Check it. Is the glass clean from the kitchen? Yeah, it took like half an hour. I needed to like dustpan and brush a little bit so that I could then hoover it and then continue to dustpan and brush. Like, it was just so long. It was so long. Hi, Smelly Toad. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Are you having a lovely day? I hope so. So much nerd shaming in Undertale. I know, right? What was up with that? Like, okay, guys, you live underground. The only show you have is a robot doing cooking. Like, please take it off. There. I once smashed a glass of my pizza but ate it anyway. I don't feel like that was a good idea, Hero in the chat. Are you going to playlist in September? Probably not. Hi, Dan. I just arrived. What did I miss? Literally everything, because I'm going in 8 minutes, but about the presidential election. I mean, American politics in the UK and America is just a complete clusterfluff in the moment. I have, though, always been like mildly politically aware, like I look at the news and whatever. But since this American election and the UK election and everything that's happening in British politics now, I have gotten so into politics. Like, I check political news and my social interests. So what's happening with Pokémon Go and what are my favourite musicians up to, what's happening on Twitter and Tumblr and stuff. And now let's read about politics! Yeah, like literally. My God. What American candidate would you spot? Would have supported Sanders. We all know how that went. Hashtag DNC corruption. Let's start discussing politics right now. I'm sure it'll be very articulate and productive. Bum bum bum. I'd love to discuss politics more often, but as I've said, I hate sharing opinions when I don't feel like I am perfectly educated. Because you read about something. This is wrong because of this, and you're like, well, are they right? You know what I mean? I think when it comes to politics, we can all have our own ethics and see what that aligns with, and then approach things by case basis. But when it comes to like policy differences between parties, oh my God, wow. Maybe Dan and Phil politics, probably not. Maybe that'll be a thing. Who knows? But you should get into it because it's like exciting and good, and caring about the world is cool because politics isn't something that boring old people do. It's, our life and our freedoms and what decides how nice the world we live in is. So you should all get into politics. Leave that conversation for another day. Brendan Urie should be president. Sure, fine. Kanye 2020. Know how it is. Alright. Go yell at Phil. He probably doesn't want that. He's just finished trolling. Probably shaken up. Motion sick. He gets that way. Thoughts on rice gum? Don't know enough. Please love Ma. Love, yeah. Maria, why do I try? I'm just a terrible human being, aren't I? And now Alice29937 is a thing. Oh my God. So wait, did we talk about this? When did, YouNow subscriptions become a thing? Did we talk about that? Is that a thing? You get, stickers and stuff, and I think Phil mentioned that it would be better if it was, a joint thing, maybe. Talking to them to try and make it cool. Anyway, whatever. What anime are you watching right now? Anime is cool, quite excited, beautiful. So hi to Tits Out for Harambe. There you go, shout out. Good for you for caring about Umbrella. Say hi to my girlfriend Angelica. Hi Angelica. How already pre-ordered? Yep, sure. I mean, good for you. That's cool. I mean, some people have the money now, some people don't. Some people don't want it. That's all fair enough. I respect that. I wanted to make it creatively, because Tatanoff is the biggest and best adventure of our whole lives so far, and it deserves to be celebrated and remembered, and we felt like this was the perfect way to do it. But the fact that you're interested, that's really cool, and I just want to say I appreciate it. I'm leaving. Bye, Dan. Wow, Amy, can't wait 3 minutes. Wow. Okay, is that how we are, huh? Wow, just to know how I feel right now. Dan, do you have a favourite musical? Yes, Book of Mormon. Might be Hamilton. Who knows? But I haven't seen it yet because I want to go watch it actually before I just listen to it on Spotify. Jesus Christ. Hey, Dan, why do you sound dead? Because I literally have a lung infection. Are there any pics from Seattle? Yep. Happy Fury. Hi. Your hat is so... Hashtag Tumblr. Literally. I've got another one which is a baseball cap. I feel like baseball are more 2016 than snapbacks, but as I said at the start of the show, I look like a rat, and this is just what I happened to have on the floor next to me because I couldn't find my bedazzled Gatorland one, which is a baseball cap. Just, you know, the flat, not sure. Anyway. I saw Book of Mormon today. It was great. It's amazing, isn't it? It's quite swaggy. My friend has the same face as you. When you were 12, it's scary. Get them to change their username to lols, or would you? It's for 50k. That's why are we talking about this? I don't know. Maybe I don't know, because like, that would be really horrifying, and I'd feel bad for the crickets. Are they dead or alive? Like if they're alive, that's just like really weird and mean. But like if they got donated to charity, and all you had to do was like eat a bowl of crickets, then who are you to like not do something really awesome like that just for eating a bowl of crickets? That's a good way of considering things, you know. Are Phil's wisdom teeth coming to Australia? Phil has not yet had his wisdom teeth removed, and he is coming to Australia, so I can confirm that Phil's wisdom teeth will be at the Australian Amazing Tour Not on Fire. Yeah! How does the Tumblr look like? There's no chat on it, but I guess that'll get more people. Maybe that's why there's more people watching right now. I feel like I should have acknowledged this. I've just done this whole freaking show, and other than the start, where I did that stupid thing, I did not say hi to all the, like, however many million people that follow me on Tumblr that are just seeing this on their dash, maybe for the first time, if they just follow my blog and don't, like, watch my younows. They're probably like, what the hell is happening? So, should have done that, like, an hour ago. But hi, if you're on the Tumblr dashboard, hey, I'm Dan. Maybe you watch my YouTube videos. Maybe you just follow my beautiful aesthetic shitposting, which is rare, but beautifully curated when the queue does pump it out. I know you agree with that. I do live... Am I really explaining you now after 4 years? Like webcam hangouts every Tuesday at 9 o'clock, which is a bad time to say this to you because I'm literally about to maybe not do it for 3 weeks as I'm going to Australia. But this is cool, and from now on it will be embedded on Tumblr, I guess. So if you've never seen one of my live shows before and you're watching this on Tumblr and you're like, what the heck? Hi! Shout out to you! I hope you're having a lovely evening. Go you! Alright. Hey Dan, how you be fam? Breezy. Got the window open. Pumping out the heat. Pretty good. So, how was an hour pass? I swear guys, these evenings we have together, there's something special that we should all treasure forever. Today was fun. Almost finished our YouTube original Saturn Films. Told you about our photo book. That's exciting. Going to Australia soon. That's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to Australia because really haven't spent much quality time there. I look really forward to performing the show full of our lovely Australian followers that are coming to see the show. I look forward to exploring Australia. Should be fun. There'll be an internet support group, probably the next one at some point. There'll be a Pokémon Go video on the gaming channel, and some other ones. We filmed a bunch of things that aren't the Undertale, Pokémon Go, and Sims that can go up as well, so look forward to those. And yeah, I might see you next Tuesday, the Tuesday after that. I'll let you know. But anyway, unless, as I say, I get chlamydia from hugging a koala, which can totally happen, because all koalas have chlamydia, but it's not proven yet how they can transmit it to humans. Just putting that out there. Or maybe I'll see a platypus and it'll just peck me and I'll die. I'm off to go explore Australia, which should be fun. Thank you for spending a Tuesday with me. If you're a madman that's been here, or you know, whatever gender, for the whole hour, I appreciate that, you crazy little cuckoo bird. And, yeah, I'll see you around. Hope you're good. Hope you're having a nice day. Look at some animal videos. Google some dog hybrids. Water some plants. Get a plant. It's good. Just nice to have something green. Do agree with Phil, the houseplants are nice. And I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye.